And Charlie Kirk's widow told a stadium full of people she forgives the person who shot and killed her husband. There was a huge memorial service yesterday in Arizona where several high-profile politicians spoke about the conservative activists. Kris van Cleave was in the arena for the service, and he joins us now from Phoenix with more. Kris, what were your impressions of what you witnessed?
Well, Errol, Charlie Kirk could certainly be a polarizing political figure, but much of this memorial focused on his deep Christian beliefs, many of the speakers likening it to a religious revival. In an emotional tribute Sunday, Erika Kirk spoke of the devout Christian values she shared with her late husband Charlie and offered these words to his assassin.
On the cross, our Savior said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." That man, that young man, I forgive him.
Now, the CEO of Turning Point USA, the conservative organization her husband founded, Kirk pledged to grow the movement and encouraged young people to step into their faith.
The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love.
Moments later, President Trump, the event's headlining speaker, struck a different tone.
That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent.
The president spoke on a wide range of topics for more than 40 minutes and called Kirk's death an attack on the entire nation.
The gun was pointed at him, but the bullet was aimed at all of us.
Several members of the president's inner circle and cabinet spoke Sunday as an overflowing crowd packed State Farm Stadium, the largest venue in Arizona, to celebrate Kirk's life.
Now, our whole administration is here, but not just because we love Charlie as a friend, even though we did, but because we know we wouldn't be here without him.
The 31-year-old Kirk's rise to prominence was fueled in part by his debates with students on college campuses across the country. He became a mainstay on the campaign trail and galvanized young people to vote for President Trump.
You know, I watch Charlie Kirk's videos pretty much every day.
Brittany Hegberg traveled to the memorial from Minnesota.
I thought that he really stood up for what he believed in, and I really admired that a lot, and I think the world needs more of that.
Kirk's positions were not without controversy, but his death sparked widespread outrage and heartbreak, and his allies said Sunday it had immortalized him.
You have no idea the dragon you have awakened. You have no idea how determined we will be to save this civilization, to save the West, to save this republic.
The memorial service was very much a call to action. In fact, there was an active voter registration drive happening as people were coming into the stadium or leaving the stadium. President Trump told those in attendance he plans to give Kirk the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Errol?
All right, Kris van Cleave in Phoenix for us. Thank you, Kris.